X, you're just like, oh, wait a second.
Oh, well, no, I
messed up.
I'm dead.
But now I got to talk about two good characters. Woe is me. Yonni and the Steve and Orex with the Peach/Daisy. You'll do both. We'll see how it'll go. Like you said, rematch of what happened in winners. Yonni came out on top, I believe, 3-1. I think. May have been 3-0.
So. I believe so. I think it was 3-1. I feel like saying, I mean, because we weren't watching, but I feel like saying Yonni over Orex. We were invested in more important things. Yeah, we were reinventing the meta, bro. I just feel like saying Yonni 3-0 Orex is like disrespectful to Orex. Like he should take a game.
Yeah.
Out of a 3 out of 5, I think, every time. At least one game. Or maybe Yonni is just built like that, man. Maybe it just gave him the 30
Oh, he's building all right.
And said, I hope you get back so I can give you another 3.
I mean, again, we're talking about a guy that's nationally ranked. Like
nationally.
This is no small potatoes. You walk up to Yonni, you hear the boss music playing.
He's a bad
and not
man.
just because he occasionally plays like a human boss fight. And to his credit, it works, man.
Yeah.
There are some players that make that. They're both looking at their phones.
Man!
Please look at the Wii U gamepad. they both just...
And everybody just, it's straight down, dude.
Yeah, Yanni's one of those guys where he just, man, he goes in with a way that he wants to play the game, and then by God, he does it, and by God, does it work.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do against Yonni when he just decides this is going to work.
I feel like I would be better to prepare to play against Yonni instead of practicing my combos playing Elden Ring.
Honestly, yes. Playing against Yonni is a Dark Souls boss.
Yeah. You just have to be prepared for what he can throw at you for sure, but you also have to be prepared for just how strong those things he can throw at you are. You see right off the bat, 20 seconds in, 73%. That's quite a bit.
And those were bread and butters. We're not even talking about like Yonni doing crazy combos or weird interactions. That's just the normal, the everyday.
Yeah. This is what he does. And look, he's already about to get a diamond too. Like, this is insane amount of mining that he's about to get because Orex just doesn't put on the pressure like that.
Right.
And what we see from Udace very often when he plays in this matchup is that he is very, very focused on using his movement to do what I think is the most important thing in the Steve matchup. Sorry, I'm going like 3 layers deep here, but one of the most important things you can do in the Steve matchup is to recognize against most characters, it's just stop them from doing their game plan, then I can do my thing. Against Steve, you have to first stop him from mining and then stop him from doing his game plan. There is an extra step guaranteed in there, and Udace uses his movement to do that a lot. I want to see Orex threaten that space without having to like commit to throwing out a move or something. Just make Yonni stop mining and then take it from there.
No, I mean, I would love to see that from Orex as well. I do agree. You do have to stop the mining and then stop the game plan. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about that. There's literally nothing you can do about that.
It is a true trap.
It is true. Even if you tech it, it is true. You can't tech it again. You're screwed. So I agree with you. I would love Orex to, incorporate some of that into their game plan, but the Orex we know and love is just not that player when it comes to these options. They'd rather watch you exhaust or will actually just watch you power yourself up if it means that they can stay safe.
I want to not fight you at your strongest.
Right.
He's like,
well, I'll fight you at
Goku.
your strongest if I, it's the Go. Orex has the Goku complex, bro. He'll let you power up if that means he gets to play the game and not risk. Yeah.
Well, that's I guess the way that Goku would want it too. Like if it's like, hey, like I'm really stupid, but let's determine the fate of Earth with chess. Goku would be like, hell no! I'm fighting you!
Yeah, after you've just got done being a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Oh!
Dash attack. So strong. 150 though, Orex still hanging on. The next dash attack will not do it because that thing's stale. Duh.
Oh, whoa. I'm actually surprised no hitboxes interacted with anybody.
I think the problem is that, Orex has been able to maneuver around these anvils really well because Yonni keeps dropping them on blocks, and so the hitbox isn't active. And I think maybe he expects Orex will hit away the block or something, and then the hitbox will activate, but hasn't worked out thus far, although, again, Yonni overall, he just burned like all of his resources on those on those rails.
Resources burnt, turning into excellent return on investment. 74.
And
Damn
a diamond.
And a diamond, right. Damn. I was going to say evened up the stocks or lapped him or whatever the heck, but let's just go to game 2.
This is your daily reminder that an uncharged diamond forward smash is the exact same as a fully charged wood forward smash.
My goodness.
This is your reminder.
This has been your daily reminder. Your Amber Alert.
In case you forgot,
Beep.
you look down at your phone, huh? Oh, that's right. 1.3 times, got it.
Thanks, Kimona. You're a real one.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
They look up to the sky and it's just you in the clouds. Captain Planet.
Give it like a Ron Darling thumbs up. Yeah, like a. Well, existential crises aside, we go to game 2, Town and City, where Orex is still going to be dealing with a large amount of stage to make up against the Steve, but much closer side blast zones where that kill power off the side is going to be potent for
that
it.
Empty float down tilt was an excellent opener. We need the percent. We do not want it. We need it. And Orex is getting exactly what he needs. Still continuing the string. Yonni not finding solace or safety anywhere. Under the
He's
stage.
going all the way.
He can do it. He
No.
cannot.
He did it too late.
Yeah.
He definitely could have made that back, but he mistimed that, so a little bit of a risk from Yonni. Lets Orex play with the lead. And here at Town and City, where you're not going to get those resources as quickly, and you don't get to put up the strong blocks to stop that Peach from busting her way in.
Oh
and
my God.
that, dude.
Almost busted that stock wide open. He kissed the blast zone. Now Yonni finally getting that stock. Like you said, this stage definitely making it harder, looking for those stronger resources and a lot of stage to have to go through to get away from Orex. But it can be possible if Orex keeps dropping opportunities like that.
Yeah, no, that definitely could have been an opening for probably not a kill, but definitely a lot of damage. Look at the reaction there from Yonni, following that DI very nicely, where a lot of people would just drop the combo after that. I love the creativity from Orex, just even better by Yonni to follow up, and this game is, almost want to say it's even.
It will be if we get another one of those block back throws, but Orex avoided the first one and did not give Yonni the chance to set up. This is great. Fantastic if you're Orex. This lead is exactly what you need. And like we said earlier, Orex is definitely the type of player to let you build yourself up as long as they get to play safe. And this is kind of their game plan coming to fruition.
Well, and again, on Town and City, just you don't get those resources as quickly as you would on, you know, something that is not a wood stage. Orex just really taking advantage of that.
Tried to call in a rainy day.
Yonni trying to play it patient, but man, again, just you have to be so in awe of Orex's spacing. Forward smash does take it down. God, it's so fast.
It is
but
gold.
It's gold.
You're right. And strong as well. Speed is not the only thing he gains. 130. Doosh. Definitely enough for a forwarder to take it. Oh, I got some gold for you, baby.
It's right here.
Right to the crown.
They did not bury it with the queen.
The crown to the
have it.
crown. They did not bury it with the jewels. Orex, Yonni, 1-1, set 1. Yonni being the winner. Orex, of course, has to reset, but this is a fantastic start. Don't want to burn yourself out too hard, but that's never been Orex's issue. Stamina for days, mental stamina for days, right?
His play style pairs so well with just, that stamina that he's just able to energize everybody, go forever.
So normally I would say that's a weakness for most players who have to reset because, you know, they play those first 3 games or 5 games, right? But they get to the second set and you've already played for so long, you know, but Orex is not that player.
Yeah.
Orex is, I will play for hours until I feel fatigued.
Orex in grand finals on either side is like, it's strange that he does get like kind of an inherent advantage where most people it's just, if you're coming from losers, whatever, but he might tire out Yonni before he tires out himself.
That's exactly where I'm going at. Orex has the opportunity to do that now, finding himself a lead, but you need the stock to really feel that safety because Yonni's combo game off of one interaction is popped!
Boom! God! I don't know if I've ever seen that shield break setup before, but man, Orex 30 seconds into that game, and we said it takes a while for him to get going.
Oh man, I'm a liar then.
Sorry, when I say we, I probably meant me.
Somebody said it. You said we, it's just both of us. Whatever one of us says, we just have to both take responsibility for.
Somebody just clips and like clearly it was both of us at like the same time. It was like, it takes a while. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right now, Yonni playing from a deficit. Does not get to control the pace of the game as much. And certainly here, I mean, like, he didn't get to just eat through all of that dirt immediately, which is usually a problem for Steve at the start of the set. You got to get away from that dirt so that you can actually spend time sitting behind those blocks and mining, but Orex just has not given him the chance to keep it up. But you're going up.
Going up. Top floor, baby. Orex, back throw. Yeah, this is the hard. Yeah, this is where Yonni shines. Not many ledge.
He caught it.
He just took it from him.
Chad maneuver.
Sigma. Such gameplay. Unspoken Riz, if you will.
Oh my goodness, but here he is putting pressure on Orex with the gold tools.
Great damage. Didn't get the finisher in there, unfortunately, but we'll take what we can get. The turnips.
I love that delayed recovery there by Yonni, riding up the side of the stage, but back throw is going to be enough to do it. Steve's not particularly heavy, and neither is Alex because they're the same. But blows himself up. You're not playing against Luigi. You don't have to do that.
Yonni being a ex-Luigi player, you think he'd know. All right, I'm just kidding. Was definitely trying to catch Orex slipping, but Orex, like we have said many times since he's been on this stream, is not a slipper. No.
Or any other kind of shoe.
No other shoe, for that matter. If anything, he's a heel.
Get me off of this frickin' microphone. I swear. Orex, though, turnip in hand, Yonni has gotten to do a whole lot of mining, and that's exactly what that stone affords, right? Is that Orex just... I mean, yeah, he's up a stock, so he doesn't feel like he needs to approach Yonni in that way anyways, which I think is a dangerous thing, but nonetheless, when you have all that stone, when you finally get down to that you're building the walls with, it gets really, really hard to bust into a zone.
Okay, now we're on the stone resource. This iron is coming through now. This could get out of hand for Orex.
It may already be out of hand. That's the scary part.
Oh no, one whiff, all it took.
Butterfingers?
I need some grip boost.
He needs the gamer goo. Oh, great DI by Yonni to stay alive, though. Turnip's doing so much work to knock him out of these mine carts, man. Orex has not been letting him get away with any of these lazy mine carts.
All right, you would think this is Yonni's game to lose, but it's actually much scarier for Orex.
Oh, wow, that's a great match by Yonni. Does tech it. Yonni can't
the block.
Tech it, but he's gone.
The block almost rebounded the DI, or the momentum, I'm sorry. If he had survived from that. No, I think Orex might have still had control. I think
Orex is ironclad enough.
Yeah, I think he still had control. Not enough going on in that game. No single interaction to save Yonni from the terror of Orex resetting this bracket. Final opportunity to do so. And it's looking kind of rough for our boy. Even when he was fully powered up with all the resources, had the materials, you know what I'm saying? The diamond was on deck, gold for the powered rails, still found himself at the other side of the victory.
That's got to be a big confidence booster for Orex, too.
Right,
to be like, oh, hey, even if he has all these materials, not that I should let him have them, but I am capable of fighting against them. Now Yonni just taking him to the skies. Again, these wood tool combos, they're so perfectly optimized at this point.
Slap. Absolutely smack. Oh, speaking of.
Orex not able to get anything big started, and again, Yonni just immediately, you get through the wood, have another layer. I'm trying to get rid of this as quickly as possible.
Quickly as possible. Orex, no fear, ran in his house, did not even take the shoes off.
Excuse me, ma'am. Don't track that in here.
Right. Is that outside you're bringing into my inside?
This makes me feel uncomfortable for some reason. Even though my inside is made from outside. You ever think about that?
You ever think, oh, wow, dude. Really Twilight Zone me.
Sewer, man. Back air, though. Orex going to have to try to get back on stage against the devilish ledge traps from Yonni. Hasn't ever had the time to really set up anything big, and you really don't get to against Peach. Again, very difficult character to fully edge guard, right? Get something big set up on because she's got the safety of the parasol, plenty of aerial mix-up options. That down throw trying to catch that same trick that we saw earlier.
Against Grayson, I believe.
It's either Beastly or...
Might have been
I think it was
I think it was
Beastly.
actually Beastly. I apologize. You're
but
right.
he did execute that earlier, nonetheless. Did go for it, but Yonni wise to it. We'll have to wisen up to more of the game plan, or else we're facing down a Grand Finals reset. That's what Orex is looking to be on the verge of right now, because he is not letting up.
Right, and Yonni has shown a little bit of movement in the player cam. If you direct your eyes there, every now and then on the punish, Yonni will reel back, touch his head. You can obviously tell he feels like he shouldn't be getting hit for some of these decisions and interactions. And that kind of, display of emotion can sometimes mean the beginning of a crack, the beginning of a reset.
We talked about the fatigue, right, and the stamina. That this is something that Orex is going to thrive in, and the longer this set goes on, the more dangerous it gets for Yonni.
Oh, immediate minecart. Try to tank.
Said out of here.
Be gone.
Amazing tech by Yonni. I didn't even see the block there. So the fact that he teched that blew my mind.
It was like frames away.
I thought he just like super V canceled.
All right, another diamond on board, but this is Orex's doing. He's completely fine letting Yonni power up if it means that he gets safety. And man, has he shown what safety can do.
Oh, but he jumped right into it, trading with the up smash. Stocks are even, and Yonni is playing with plenty of diamond in the tank. Gold, iron, it's all there for him. So Orex turning on the jets a bit.
A little bit back air. I think he's fine with trading with that minecart as long as he stuffed Yonni. Oh, wait. Speaking of minecart, you can't stuff every single one. Yonni, foot on the gas right now. Trying to find anything. Small interactions here and there, but nothing too substantial. Forward smash. That's a big one.
That was just a call out, too, that he had the block behind him, and he was like, you're not going to back here. The block's there. You're not going to do that.
I wish he would. Oh, this is very dangerous. Stage control for Yonni is so good because any forward smash towards the blast zone is deleting that stock, I promise you.
Ooh, again, block coming in clutch for Yonni, allowing him to get a little bit more aggressive with these landings, try to get cute. He's just going to get another diamond here, probably not going to craft that. He wants these resources. Oh, he's got the house.
He's got the
Welcome
house,
to my house.
Got a great big yard, and there's more of that song there somewhere in those archives, but I don't remember.
Not a flow rider.
Oh, wait, wrong song. Are we? He waved, bro.
I went back and looked. Orex not even looking away from the screen. Just waved at me.
Yes, bro.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's like, okay, get your full resources. This really does not change the game state at all. Except for the part where it changed it. And Orex, you see him in the player cam, he's like,
he said, okay.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Right,
That was probably a mistake.
All right, heard. Felt, heard, bet, got it. And it's crazy because, like, Orex had control of that game, let Yonni fly by with minecarts one after another, even let him mine, and then the one time he overextended, said, you'll be here, this back air safe. Was not there, it was not safe.
When you let a Steve get that much iron and gold, you're giving him, like, Sonic Spin Dash on crack. He can just go wherever he wants to.
That might as well be a horror movie you've signed up to be a part of. And I'm not talking about casting. Yeah, you're in it.
No, yeah, you are just...
You better start believing in ghost stories.
You're in one.
Nice. Did Hank Hill just find himself on the Black Pearl?
Whoa! Is that a Minecraft Steve Austin? This is game 5, by the way. So this is either going to be the end of the tournament or a reset, which may well be the end of the tournament, if you think about it.
Honestly.
Again, like, it's really on Yonni right now to win this game, or he is going to have to dig perhaps deeper than he's ever dug before.
Oh, no. And this is to go even further beyond. Yeah,
no,
Yonni...
that tournament series has been gone for a while.
Oh, well, yeah. Yep, the forward throw, extra stage control, all of that in front of Yonni.
Possibly.
Dang! Ooh, that was so fast.
Yeah, I love that you can. Orex has been so expressive in the player cam this set, which is normally not the case with him. He's usually very just focused and stoic. Yeah, but he's been very like acknowledged of, man, okay, like these things are happening. Like even that back air,
right?
He's just like not fully pleased with it. It's like I kind of threw it out and I guess it hit.
Yeah.
Like wasn't a whole lot of. Orex is the kind of guy that wants like every single thing he does to have like 3 layers of reasoning behind it.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I just threw out the back air and it hit. Well, okay.
He's upset. Look, if I get a kill, I'm never shaking my head in the, because I needed that. I'm gonna be ungrateful. Come on, y'all.
98% though, and Diamond as well. Like Yanni's just back air after back air right now.
Oh, those cakes are too strong. The minecart and Yanni, everybody dealing percentage.
Little burst there from Orex though to get up close.
Hi. Yanni needed that, but once again, the lead is in his favor, so he doesn't have to overextend for kills. Just has to let Orex, you know, decide what do you want today? What will you have? What looks good on the menu? Oh, minecart, sandwich? Got it. Sending it out right now.
Hey, you are a little tough.
Oh, is this what I ordered?
I think it cooked it too long. I'm so hungry though. I paid for it.
Missing teeth, half his jaw is gone.
And that's how I got my refund. Oh, man. Yanni one back air away from closing this out, and it seems like an inevitability, and that it is with that anvil. We're going to close it out on that note, I guess. Old Cletus Thatch to finish the commentary for the tournament.
God, dude. The club foot. That thing was like, God, man. Well.
Congratulations to Yanni for the
Yeah.
victory tonight. Great to see Orex with a return to form. I didn't want to bring it up like too much, but did not have a great performance at Lost Tech City. He ended up drowning in pools there, and I was like, oh man, like, is he gonna be all right? He's gonna be all right. He is
Never
more than
left.
all right.
Never
Yeah.
left. Never left.
Never been gone. By the way, speaking of local tournaments, you guys need to check out whether or not you can make it in person, but certainly we hope that you will. DFW's Bizarre Adventure. We have a regional that you do not want to miss. It's going to be hosted at the Liberty Rec Center in Plano, Texas, at the Plano Rec Center. So that's we're in with the community now. Like we're saying, hey, we're in the city. We're pretty much sanctioned. I don't know if that's actually. I don't know if we're actually sanctioned. But what I do know,
all
it's a
I'm
nice
saying
venue.
is, if you show up to this, we could be.
We could be.
We could be.
This could be the beginning of a fruitful endeavor.
It really could.
And again, at a nice venue. I've been to the Rec Center before. It's a nice place to be. November 12th. It's coming up soon. You don't want to miss it. Go down to that start.gg link you saw there and get yourself signed up. Make some plans. Get on out there, especially if you're not traveling that weekend. I know that I unfortunately will be, but there are going to be plenty of people still in town, and it's going to be an amazing event.
Yes, absolutely crazy event. Bizarre adventure for sure. I believe that StartGG was DFWBA if you wanted to register for that. And if you are considering on doing that, please, please, please come show up.
And
It'd be
also
great.
sign up early if you're planning on going.
I mean, yeah, that too. But, you know, just show up.
Yeah.
Like we said, as we're alluding to, you know, at Plano Rec Center, we show up and have a good time. Then there could be other times we could show up and have better times. I'm just saying, that means you got to get there.
Let's make a good first impression. Show them that
Let's play some games,
this
man.
scene is a party, man.